Okay, hello. I was hoping to do this via Facebook Live, but because we can't do Facebook Live on a computer anymore, we're going to do it on here. So, my name is McKenna Boyer, and I am going to attempt to give you some tips on how to use Reels on Instagram. There's a lot of power in video, and it's nice. I've been using TikTok for a couple of months, and it's been nice because TikTok might go away, that Instagram came out with their own version, which is Reels. And if you haven't tried them, you should. And hopefully I'll give you some tips today that can help it not be so scary. So first off, and as I'm doing this in my garage because my kids are awake, but they're watching a show. As I'm doing this, feel free to drop questions below. Or like if you've ran into specific problems with Reels, and I will do my best to help. So the very first thing is, where do you find Reels? So how you access Reels is doing them in your Instagram stories. So you go up to your stories, and it's got the things on the bottom, and you click Reels, okay? So the basics of Reels is that it's a 15-second video, okay? And you can film them right here in the Reels, or you can upload video to it as well. If you upload to it, it does limit what you can do to the video. But in Reels, you have the option, you add audio. Do that first, by the way. That took me a couple times to realize, because in TikTok, you can go back and add the audio, but in Reels, you can't. So make sure that you select the audio first. Before you do anything, even if you're uploading. You can pick the speed. So if you want to like go faster or slower than real life, you can do some effects, and these effects are pretty limited, which I've been boned about, and I hope they work on that. But right, so effects, it's like, you know, any of the like filters that you have on Instagram, or like, you know, you've got the cool like wonky creepy things sometimes, or, you know, little sparkles. Right, so you can do all those kinds of effects. So you pick those before you record the video. And then there's a timer, okay? The very last selection is a timer. You will want to use this one every time. So you click the timer, and that shows you, it kind of breaks up all 15 seconds. I usually do about 5 seconds at a time. Just because that's easier. But that only gives you 3 segments. But so you click the amount of time you want your video to be, and then you put set timer. So what that does is then, like, you know, we'll just start record you guys or something, and we go, and it does a count. Sorry, it does a countdown for you, and then it starts recording, and it stops at that 5-second mark. Okay. And then if you don't like that video for some reason, you can click this arrow right here, the little back arrow, and it shows you that video segment, and you can trim it, or you can delete it, or you can just push done and keep it. So we'll just delete it. Discard. So it's nice, you can like kind of clean it up and redo stuff. So those are the basics of your options on the Reels. One of the things I've noticed with Reels is that if your phone like falls asleep too long while you're doing it, it will erase everything. So either keep it so your phone doesn't lock, or do the video as quickly as you can so that you can hurry and finish it up. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. That's why the other day I did it where I pre-recorded all the video, but that makes it so you can't like speed it up or anything. But then I trimmed all the video just on the pictures in my phone, and then uploaded them in the order I wanted. Then my other favorite part about Reels is, so I'll do, here, we'll just make one real quick. Just do this. Okay, so I clicked audio, we'll click a song. You can change where it is at. We'll change the speed, so you can make it slow or fast. We'll do 2. Effects, we'll do this like split one. And then we'll do the timer. So I'm gonna hurry and do one, right? Just oh, it's 3, 2, 1, and count down for me. I did double speed, so it's going real slow. Okay. And then I'll just do 10 more seconds of video because, oh, there's also this, so after you do one, sorry this is so scattered, but we're just kind of going through it together. After you do one video, there pops up this button at the bottom on the side that says align. This is cool if you want it to look like, you know, those videos where things just kind of like appear in the frame like magic. That's what this align button's for. So what you would do is you click align and it shows you the video where you left off at the end, see that? And then if you wanted to match it up, like see it's got my computer, I would try to match it up and then start when it matches up, if that makes sense. So that's a cool feature. So I'm just gonna record 10 more seconds of video and then I'll show you the next cool thing about Reels. We'll just do some random. I forgot I have it on slow or fast still. Okay, so now I have 15 seconds of video. Random video, super fun. Okay, then my next favorite part is adding text, okay? And this is the part that I really like about these videos is you can say so much in 15 seconds without having to talk to the screen, and it can sometimes be like nothing with what you're doing, right? People sit there and they go like this and they point, and you can have that, right? Or you can be doing something like I did a waffle one yesterday with a waffle recipe. So how you do that is just kind of like on Instagram stories regular, right? So you click the little A's in the corner, you type something, right? Real training. Okay, you click, you pick your font, you pick the colors, all that jazz, just like normal. And then, this is where it gets exciting. So I have my little text box here. Down at the bottom, pop up little boxes. And I'll do another one just so you can see the difference. Okay, so now I have two. So at the bottom, pop up these two little boxes. When it's white, that's the one that like you're selecting. So you can change when the text appears and how long it stays there. So you click on the text box you want to make it white, and then at the bottom you just like scroll and decide when you want it to stay, okay? So I'm gonna make that one, the top one, stay at the beginning, and then I'm gonna click this one. You can also just click it and it will select it for you and move it. And you can see when the top one disappears. You see that? And then I want that one to go there. Okay. So now we'll just wait until it plays again and it'll show you what we've done. So there's the first one. And then it goes away, there's the second one. Okay, you can also do this with like the stickers and stuff. There aren't, so you can click the thing and get the gifts just like in stories. And we'll just pick this cool little heart. And so with the heart, oh wait, can you not do? I swear you could. I might be wrong. You can in, okay, I might be wrong, hold on. Oh, yep, okay, I lied. You can't switch the duration of gifts, but you can add gifts. Sorry about that. So we're there, we've got that reel. And then the next thing you do is, so from here, if you wanna save it to your phone to like be able to upload it onto Facebook or anything, you click the little arrow with the line underneath it right here. That downloads it to your phone. If you're all done and you're ready to keep going, you just click the arrow at the bottom. Okay, and it brings you here. I personally like to first post it to your Reels, but you have the option to do to Reels or to Stories. I like to do it to Reels because you can always upload it to your Stories from there, but you can't do the opposite. Then you write your caption. Oh, and I learned this today. You can change the cover. So you just, before you post it, you click the picture right here. And then just like an IGTV, you can pick what image you want to show up. So I'm going to change it to be one of my face because that will make people want to look at it more. And then you click done. And you can also upload a picture from your camera roll. Okay, see, I wanted to do that yesterday and I didn't. But it's nice, so you can change the cover image so it's what it shows up when people see it. Then you click done, and then you type your caption here, whatever you want to do. I've been basically, in my posts with these, I've been basically saying whatever I said in the reel in the post, right? So like this one I said, real training, woo! So I'd put real training, woo! You know, and this morning I did my workout one, and you know, every day is a new chance to be brave, blah, 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 right? So you basically just take whatever, that's what I do. And then you push share to your feed, and I do that just because it gets more engagement, you can see more people, and then I take that off eventually, and it just becomes like an IGTV where it just lives in the reels. So we're gonna delete this one. And then you can always go back, and after you make your first reel, you'll have a segment on your IGTV or on your Instagram that shows where your reels are. So now you've got all these reels. So these are the reels I've done. And you can click on one and you do a little airplane, and that can send it to your stories. So that's how I've been doing it. So it's not as scary as it sounds. It takes some practice. And if you go and look at mine, the first couple didn't have music because I couldn't figure out how to do music. But just like everything, right, if you practice, it will get better. And here's why I think you should use reels. For me, they're way more engaging. People like to watch video more than they like to read posts. And for me, I've realized since being a coach that live video is kind of my jam. I feel like you get my personality a lot faster. You hear my heart more. And that just kind of builds my relationship with people better. And so it's a really good way to make it fun, make it people want to engage with the video more than posts, and just kind of switch it up. And you know, Instagram's loving the reels right now because they're new, so that helps boost your algorithm. And it's just a fun way to switch it up. So like the other day I did one about buying too many fall things at Target. I did a waffle recipe. I've done workout ones. I need to do some more, but like it's just a fun way to mix it up to be really relatable. And I did one on Sunday where I just filmed 15 seconds of the walk we did in the forest and then talked about ways to rest, right? Like it's just such a good way to add value, be really engaging, and to have some fun and to show your personality. Nicolette Anderson, who is also a Beachbody coach, she's the person who actually got me on TikTok. I secretly stalk her because she's awesome on video. She does great TikToks. And so she's kind of the person who got me that, and my little sister Lizzie, who likes to do dances on TikTok. They're the ones who've kind of got me on video in the first place. So if you need a little bit of inspiration, Nicolette Anderson's awesome. And guys, it's 15 seconds. Like it's not very long, but you can do so much that's really relatable. That's lots of value and fun in 15 seconds. So I hope those were some helpful tips. Sorry I couldn't like screen record better, but throw your questions my way. I'm still trying to like figure out how best to use it too, and like what to use on a reel, but Abby's been doing a really good job on reels too. Abby Burgess, she's been using them a lot too. So don't overthink it. Play around with it, and like you can always like post one and delete it if you really hate it, right? But play around with it. Don't be afraid to do that. And yeah, post questions below, and I hope this was helpful.